How does it feel to be a role model? You inspire millions of people. What's that feel like?
Last week, it was so funny. I was not playing well in my first round. I was like 4 over through 4 holes. And these little kids were coming up to me and like giving me fist pumps. And they were like, good job, great playing. And I'm like, tears rolling down my eyes. Thank you.
Is it raw talent, relentless determination, or the ability to rise above challenges? When it comes to Nelly Korda, it's all of the above and more. Since turning pro in 2016, she's racked up 19 professional wins, including major titles like the Australian Open, the LPGA Drive On Championship, and the Women's PGA Championship. But what lies behind these victories?
It's Nelly's time to shine.
What drives her to keep pushing the boundaries? Nelly Korda, who's 26 years old now, started playing golf seriously when she was only 6 years old. Being born into a sporty family, she had competitive genes through and through. She would often practice 3 to 4 times each week, and we can see the fruits of that hard work even years later now. She's currently ranked number 1 in the world. I repeat, number 1.
I am joined today, you guys, by none other than the world's number 1 player in women's golf, Nelly Korda.
And getting here has been quite a ride. It all started with a banger entry. 2015 Harder Hall Invitational, the 2015 Ping Invitational, 2015 AJGA Rolex Junior All-American. These back-to-back titles in the same year got everyone talking. Fans and critics alike saw immense potential. Mind you, this wasn't a beginner's luck kind of thing. This was pure dedication and sheer determination.
These are not going to come back. 30 putts for Korda and makes it.
An early kickstart and quick success also gave Nelly the confidence to turn pro in 2016 on the Symetra Tour, where she won her first pro event at the Sioux Falls Great Life Challenge, after shooting rounds of 68, 67, 69, and 66 for a 3-stroke victory over Wichani Michai. That year, she ended the season 9th on the money list, thus earning her LPGA Tour card for 2017. And then began a sensational bond, Nelly and the LPGA. Oh, who must have thought that this one will go on this long? She's won 14 times on the tour, ladies and gentlemen. She really has been unstoppable. Swinging Skirts LPGA Taiwan Championship in Taoyuan, Taiwan. Date, October 28, 2018. History was made.
I wonder who's on the phone. I think we can probably guess.
Nelly won her first LPGA title, and that made Nelly and her sister Jessica Korda, already an established golfer, the 3rd pair of sisters to win on the LPGA Tour, joining the Jutangaran and Sorensam sisters, sibling goals. Continuing her success streak in 2019, after strong finishes at the CME Group Tour Championship and the Diamond Resorts Tournament of Champions, Miss Korda won the ISPS Honda Women's Australian Open on February 17. This victory was special because it completed a family slam in Australia, where her father, Peter, and her siblings had also won significant titles. The win also propelled her into the top 10 of the Women's World Golf Rankings for the first time.
It's Nelly's time to shine as the Korda clan is on top, down under yet again.
Later that year, she claimed another victory at the Lacoste Ladies Open de France and successfully once again defended her title at the Taiwan Swinging Skirts LPGA. Only when people thought that things couldn't get better for her, she proved everyone wrong. 2021 was the year which changed everything for the Florida resident. She won 5 events, became a major champion at the KPMG Women's PGA Championship, took home Olympic gold from Tokyo, becoming the 2nd American woman to achieve this feat. All these wins elevated her to the number 1 spot in the world rankings. What a breakout year, monumental in every way. However, 2022 was the bearer of bad news. Nelly Korda faced significant challenges, including a blood clot in her arm that forced her to withdraw from several tournaments, including the year's first major, the Chevron Championship. Despite this setback, she made a strong comeback later in the year, successfully defending her title at the Pelican Women's Championship in November, which briefly returned her to the top of the world rankings. In 2023, Nelly decided to focus off-course as well. She expanded her brand with endorsements from TaylorMade, Nike, Delta Airlines, and T-Mobile US. She continued to perform well on the course, finishing 4th at the Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions and 3rd at the Chevron Championship, which helped her regain the #1 world ranking. Seems like Nelly can't stay away from the first rank for long. She keeps coming back. "I've always just loved the game of golf," Korda often says. "I've always said I love the competition of the sport, whichever course I'm on." And now comes the real deal. Year 2024. 5 consecutive starting wins. Oh yeah, her best so far. This season began with an electrifying victory at the LPGA Drive On Championship in her hometown of Bradenton on January 28th. Facing a 3-stroke deficit with just 2 holes remaining, Korda delivered a breathtaking eagle birdie finish to force a playoff against Lydia Ko. The tension peaked on the second extra hole, where Korda drained a clutch 4-foot par putt on the 18th, clinching the win as Ko's 5-footer lipped out. Despite a challenging final round where Korda shot a 2/73, she held her nerve to secure the title, denying Ko, who's a hard one to beat, to win her 21st LPGA and a guaranteed spot in the Hall of Fame. But hold on, Korda was just warming up. In an unstoppable streak, she went on to win 3 consecutive tournaments in March and April, the Fir Hill Seri Pac Championship, where she reclaimed her position at the top of the women's world golf rankings. She also won the Ford Championship and the T-Mobile Match Play. Her 4 straight victories in as many starts marked a historic achievement, making her the first player since Lorena Ochoa in 2008 to accomplish such a feat. This woman was born to make records. Korda's crazy momentum culminated in her second major title at the 2024 Chevron Championship, where she dominated with a 275 13-under score, outpacing Sweden's Maja Stark by 2 strokes. This 5th consecutive victory placed her in the company of legends like Annika Sorenstam and Nancy Lopez, who had previously achieved the same streak. Recognizing the mental toll of such an intense run, Korda wisely withdrew from the GM Eagle LA Championship to rest and recover, only to come back stronger, of course. Returning in May, Korda continued her extraordinary form by capturing the Mizzou Americans Open, her 6th win in 7 starts. She shot a stunning 14 under par, narrowly edging out Hannah Green of Australia, solidifying her status as the most dominant player on the LPGA Tour. She's earned that through blood, sweat, and tears. When asked about her fame and impact on the game, this is what Nelly had to say. "My favorite part of all of this entire journey, is seeing all the little kids who come up to me, telling me how I've inspired them to pick up the game. The challenge of it, though, is being under more of a microscope. I'm going to make big mistakes, I'm going to make smaller mistakes, and all of it kind of gets amplified, but the good far outweighs the bad." And on that positive note, let's end the video. That was the story of a champion who has redefined the game and inspired countless fans around the world. Rightfully called the face of American women's golf. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on the video.